Aquarius, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you. We're going to do a little bit of a different one. We're going to do the second half of 2024. So 9 card spread. We're going to take the energy, moving into it, energies you're going to be dealing with, potential outcome, past, present, future. We'll look at the positives, negatives, as well as your advised next steps. At the end, there'll be an opportunity for an extended. You can watch this for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 11th house, this could be for you. You know the drill. Thank you for all the support. It allows me to continue doing this, so thank you very much indeed. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All the information is in the description box. Just hit the more button below. Aquarius, what's going on? Let's do 2 more. Okay, so the energy you're bringing in to the period. Ooh, lovely. Ooh. Okay. Oh, what song's that? Chained to You, Savage Garden. I feel the magic all around you. It's bringing me to my knees. Interesting. Wow. Something's happened. There's a significant shift between 2 people. Interesting. We have the 2 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the 4 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, Strength, 5 of Wands, Justice, and the Hanged Man. Okay. Okay, right. And depending on what this this is a dynamic between 2 people. This could be a romantic thing. Somebody's either looking at you very different, or you're looking at somebody else very, very different. Something's happened, and it's kind of like the launch of something. I will be looking for the 8 of Wands. It'll make sense when I explain in a second. But yeah, there's something's chained to you. That energy of that song. Let me get the lyrics up. But there's something very in particular that seems to be at play here. Right. So, was it chained to you? It was chained to you. Savage Garden. Okay, I feel the magic all around you. It's bringing me to my knees like a wannabe. I've got to be chained to you. And when you look into my eyes, felt a sudden sense of urgency. Fascination casts a spell, and you became more than just a mystery. I think people are looking at you as like a type of mystery here. There's an element of magic around you, and I think it's because energetically you're feeling very balanced right now. You're coming into the energy with the Empress. The Empress is Venus. She is beauty. She is love. She is abundance. And we've got the 7 of Wands and the Page of Wands here. And it feels like the 7 of Wands is Mars in Leo, so the Tower hits strength. So there's something that seems to be bubbling up under the surface. Strength in the top deck is lust. So the Tower could be like just an explosion of something. It feels like there's an interaction here it could be a sexual interaction between 2 people that's maybe sparked some sort of kundalini, or it could just be a moment. It feels like, it's going to be different for all of you, but it feels like something has awakened between 2 people. Venus in Cancer at the bottom of the deck, it feels like the Empress energy has stepped into her masculine. In the sense of, and again, don't get caught up in genders, we all have to embody both. You're air, so you would naturally be the masculine energy. So the masculine energy has stepped into the Empress type of energy. It feels like there's balance. Empress stepped into her chariot, and knows what she wants and is marching forward. The energies you're going to be dealing with, we've got the Ace of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Emperor. Now, the centre of your spread is the Three of Swords, which indicates a healing of the heart. Now, it's quite interesting that these swords are all dropping out of this heart, and this is getting bandaged up here. But what's really interesting is the Three of Swords is Saturn in Libra, so the world meets justice. And what I find fascinating is the world and justice are separated by the Hangman. Now, the Hangman, I'm seeing in the Lightseers Tarot. In the Lightseers Tarot, it's surrounded by green, and the penetrating yellow at the back is trying to come through. It's trying to power through. So yellow is the solar plexus. Now, the solar plexus energy, from an energetic perspective, it's the chakra for self-empowerment and boundaries. And interestingly, we've got that, the Queen of Swords next to the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands here. Queen of Swords is the Queen of Boundaries. Now, because there's something... If I was to label this as an organ, I'd be looking at the liver. Now, the liver is associated with the solar plexus, and the liver holds anger, frustration, connected along with the kidneys is with fear. Now, there's something about how we deal with anger. This person has raised their frequency to a point of being above the Six of Wands and then jumping back down to fight. Now, the thing is, this seems to be something that's happened in the past. And the interesting thing with the emotion of anger or frustration or anything that keeps us in some sort of like fear, if it's not dealt with at the time for whatever reason, it gets stored in the solar plexus. So say, for example, if you can't deal with something in that moment, so, say something completely tragic happens in your life, but you have to keep it together because you're at work, or you have to keep it together because of the situation that you're in. Yes, you're being strong, but that energy has to go somewhere. And it feels like it's all stored in the solar plexus. So there's a strong energy of recognizing this solar plexus as being the key to unlock the swords falling from this heart. And it feels like there's been an interaction between an emperor and the empress here. This could be an interaction with your parents. This could be an interaction as two people, a divine feminine, divine masculine. We do have the Four of Wands straight after the Queen of Swords here. Four of Wands is Venus in Aries. The Empress meets the Emperor. Mirrored souls, whatever you want to call it. But it's like an interaction has taken place. I would say around about now or recent, because this is the energy you're bringing in. And it's highlighting something within your solar plexus that needs dealing with. And it all pays off in the end, because your outcome is the King of Cups. This is an open heart. This is someone that manages their emotions absolutely fantastically. The Nine of Wands is a card of Chiron, but it's High Priestess meets Temperance here. And it feels like somebody that's joining you on this journey. And the Seven of Pentacles for me is your hard work paying off. The work that you've done on yourself is truly going to pay off here. But how interesting, in a different deck, in the 7 to the 8 to the 9 of Wands, it's launched in the 7 is the Wands, it travels in the 8 and it hits its mark in the 9. This is like somebody having a realization. We have the 7 in the past. The 8 isn't here, however, the traveling wand is, and then it hits its mark in the 9. So we're going to look for the 8 of Wands because that's what's in the air at the moment. How fascinating. I also want to see where the Ace of Cups is. Because this King's pouring out this Ace of Cups. So, yeah, you guys are the Star card, and it's with the Devil. And that's that chain to you. There's something has happened between two people here. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be somebody that just triggers something within you, triggers some sort of healing. But there's been an interaction. There's been something that has awakened maybe a blockage within the chakra system. And now it's like all system go, fuse is lit. Let's find that block. Let's do what we need to do with it, and let's free it. And then what that does then is it frees up that that connection between the lower chakras with the heart, with the upper chakras. Everything starts spinning, and 7 of Pentacles, the 7 chakras, everything starts to be in line. Wonderful and fascinating at the same time. Ace of Cups is with the King of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles is the threads of fate for me. It's the Norns. So whatever this is, it had to happen this way. Mars in Capricorn, so the Tower hits the Devil. So that's out of energy of something sudden. Like I say, this could be just like an energetic burst of reaction between two people. Even it's just a simple interaction. And it's triggered some sort of shadow aspect, because the King of Wands is 2 parts Sagittarius, 1 part Shadow Scorpio, which is the Death card. Next card, Death card. With the 6 of Wands, it's something has triggered something here. This person's jumping down into the 6. I think something has awoken in something or somebody, and the universe is like trying to put the pieces together now. The only problem is this block that's in the solar plexus needs to be dealt with. Tower is with the Moon and the 2 of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune meets the Devil. There's a shift that's taken place here. You'll have to let me know what's gone on, because this is quite fascinating indeed. 8 of Wands is the Page of Cups and the 5 of Cups. The universe is trying to heal you from something. Whatever has caused disappointment in the past, the universe is trying to heal it. It's something to do with this. It's, the energy is stored in your solar plexus. Because the universe wants to bring this to you. This could be just 2 people being on the same page. This could be, if this is a partnership, if somebody's triggering you within a partnership, it's having you look at something that you're carrying stored based on not being able to deal with it at the time for whatever reason. So solar plexus energy, what can we do? We can work on the work on the liver, we can work on the kidneys, the gallbladder. We can do that with frequencies, we can do that with herbal medicines, we can do that with exercise, yoga poses, so many different things. But the key is back bends is going to be very particular, because you can open your heart as well as loosen anything blocking in the mid-back. There's something significant that's at play here. The universe is trying to get you to squeeze out whatever this energy is. Like I say, it feels like it's something to do with the past, something that you couldn't deal with at the time. Could be interactions with a mother figure, could be interactions with a father figure, could be interactions with feminine energy in general, could be interactions with masculine energy in general, authority figures, whatever it is, where you felt like you couldn't deal with it at the time, needs dealing with. It's also the place where the solar plexus is where we take in energy from others, whether we're consciously aware of it or not. So this could be an energy, especially in boundaries with the Queen of Swords. You know, how do we protect our solar plexus? You know, do we? How interesting. Normally, I've got my Seed of Life Tesla coil. I usually have it above my heart, and today I've left it at the solar plexus. So we could use talismans, we could use sigils, we could just form a protective barrier. Maybe in visualization, we put more emphasis on the solar plexus. Wear yellow, you know, really step into that energy of protection, set boundaries, set solid boundaries. I think this is a wonderful read. I think there's been a significant interaction between two people here, and the only thing that's blocking this from resulting in being a healthy combination is something suggested by the past, something that we couldn't deal with at the time. Dive deep, Aquarius, dive deep. In your extended, I'm going to leave these out so we can tap into the past a little bit, and we also look at the future energy that this brings. But your hard work to recognise what needs to be recognised is going to pay off here. You are healing whatever needs to be healed so that this swords can drop out of the heart, and then it's just like expansion. Fantastic. In your extended, like I said, we'll clarify these. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. There you go. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. I'll do both. Wow, I'm screwing up this last bit. Venus with Taurus and Libra. We have Mars in Leo. We have Aries, Saturn in Libra. Moon in Sagittarius. Saturn in Taurus. Venus in Cancer. Venus in Aries. Leo, Saturn in Leo. Libra, Pisces, Capricorn. Jupiter in Gemini. Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Sun in Capricorn. Moon in Aquarius. Mars in Aries. Mercury in Aquarius. We have wands, we have swords, we have pentacles, we have cups. Everyone is here. Those are your standouts. Let me know. See you soon. Bye.